this season on The Muluba Show.
We can have all these fancy conferences and we can all fly all over the world and we can do this and do that, but actually, if it's not going to get us anywhere, then there's no point. So actually, the chance to stop and pause and take stock of what's around you and really think about the things that matter. I've had to think about what we can do, what we can't do, how change happens, and all of that in response to the racism and brutality and systemic oppression that we have seen played out again this week. But also really guard myself. I'm married to a black man. We're going to have black children. I have a black family. And I think...
So the next targets that they're saying is 95, 95, 95 by 2035. Which, and you already know how I feel. I'm like, did we even hit 90, 99?
I think particularly with, obviously, COVID-19 has derailed a lot of different countries.
I am living with HIV, and I remember a news reporter asked, well, then why didn't your sister get it? So where is your bridge leading? What was it like, or is it like, working with Prince Harry? How did you fall in love with fashion?
You know, my dad's side of the family is really into construction, and that's their business. And because I was an artist, the natural thing for them was like, oh, you can go into architecture. And I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. So, I was like, yeah, okay, boo.
I'm imagining a young you talking to your dad and saying, oh, yeah, okay, boo.
Yeah, just be like sashaying away.
Yes, exactly.
Is it going to be worth it in the end? And like, it's not always worth it, but like, you have to kind of make that logical decision for yourself. I have this, and I'm from Toronto. Like, I'm born and raised downtown. Like, I love Toronto. I'll ride or die for Toronto all the time. And I'm loud about it, okay? Because I get really annoyed at people who are like, I'm from Toronto, but they're from like, I don't know, Brantford.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or they've lived here for like 5 years. But
yeah,
my whole thing is that people in Toronto think Toronto is the shit, and they think that Toronto is a big, big, big city. It's just not, So it's not that it will never be.
What is a trichologist?
All right. Well, a trichologist studies the scientific, I guess, let me ask you, is losing your wig a big thing for you?
You know what? And I'm starting to stutter. I'm like, oh, I don't think losing my wig is a big thing for me, but I think with my hair, it's that in-between phase. So it's that between phase between short and long that you're like in the middle. What do I do with it? How do I style it? How does that work? Mm-hmm. And maybe it's that idea of being in white spaces.
I'm literally working, doing my thing from the bottom.
Hustling.
I started with nothing. So I can definitely say I didn't have anybody helping me run my business, no accountants, no nothing.
And she was like, excuse me, only Jesus sees my vagina.
Only the Lord. Muluba is a Gemini, and that says a lot.
Because I think people always say Black women are strong, which we are, but you need to talk about the fact that we get so hurt and beaten down, and it's a lot of emotional distress as well.
A lot of triggering stuff just going on everywhere. So I started just like refusing to take bullshit from people. That was really how it happened, but that's because people were treating me like shit for many years.
Yeah. And so you faked it till you made it. And did you worry about those stereotypes or getting backlash, that title of the angry Black woman, the mad Black woman?
So I gave them both an hour to respond.
Yes, girl.
I send them emails. I was like, yeah, we need to talk. You have till 4:00. Oh, no one's responding to me? All right. If you could go public with this event, I could go public with the truth. So I think just being that kid and not losing sight of that and not feeling I had to be silent, which I still did, but just learning to love my voice really helped me become the speaker I am today. She did apologize like 3 years ago and said, I'm sorry that I made you feel like your voice was a problem. Like you were a communicator. They saw it as a problem when you were a budding communicator and a leader. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, are you just saying that because I'm making money now? I can't really say more than that. I love my voice, and not only do I love my voice and how my voice sounds, but I know how my voice makes people feel. And I don't go out with the intention of speaking just because, you know, there's some people who get into this industry for the wrong reasons. I get paid in 3 ways. I have always said this. This has been my quote. I get paid in 3 ways. I get paid in money, opportunities, and blessings. And sometimes the money does not come, but you best believe that my blessing bank is hella full.
And then Jam comes up on Instagram and she has a quote that says, "My rate is my rate. Please don't question it."
I didn't even say please.
Oh,
Please. My rate is my rate. Don't question it. There was no please. There was no please. There was no please.
There is no
There
please.
was no manners. I said what I said. The end.
I said what I said. I need to remember that. No please.
There was no please.
Yeah. Thank you for that. And I know if that affected
How you out here misquoting me?
I know. I'm sorry. I said Jam said please. Yes, Hunty. All that and more only on The Muluba Show. Please make sure to subscribe, rate, leave comments, and tell your friends about it. You can listen to our podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, and check us out on YouTube. You can follow me at It's Muluba, and you can look at my website, muluba.ca. New episodes of The Muluba Show will air every Monday morning.